Hello everyone, Tom here, aka Nostradamus. I am the bombist, shopping for private islands in the Bahamas with all my crypto, all my Gamestop winnings. Lot on tap today. How is everyone doing today? I am excited. I did get in the GameStop yesterday. I did. Use your words, Tom. Let's pull up the desktop. Let's pull up Tastyworks. I did close my position this morning. Right over here, let's get the Epic pin up. We got it, so I can point things out. Epic pin. Smash the like, subscribe, bell button. All right, so GameStop, I did close out of it this morning. I wanted, I kind of, AES Gaming morning, brother. How you doing? Hopefully your BINGO and your Bitcoins are making you rich. So I bought 5 shares of GameStop yesterday at $347.39. And then I sold 4 shares at $420. Blaze it up, son. There was rumors out there that's when a lot of people were gonna sell. I'm up. I made like $350. There was a point last night I'm like, oh man, what the hell did I get myself into? It was down like $100. I thought it was gonna crash to zero. I thought my life was over. I mean, I'm kidding, but I don't, I had the potential to lose like close to $1,500+, and well, like I can obviously, it would be a small hit. I don't want to take something like that. Anyway, I took 4 shares off. And I was going to keep the dream alive with 1 share. And then I noticed those a-holes over at Robinhood took it down. Like, you can't even trade it over there anymore. I'm like, man, this is no good. So what are we trading? Yeah, it's already down to $265. So I took the other share off at $420 again. Blaze it up, son. And it's crashing like a rock right now. I'm beginning to wonder if like Melvin Capital and Shittron, I don't care if I get demonetized. You can't demonetize me right now, YouTube. I'm not monetized. And my apologies if anyone out there doesn't like curse words, but it's just kind of part of who I am. What they at now? They were almost... Yeah, dude, it's dropping like a rock. $267. Hopefully Wall Street Bets goes after Robinhood. I heard TD Ameritrade might delist, not necessarily delist them, but take away your ability to trade it, which I think is, BS. I'm wondering if Shittron and Melvin actually really covered, and then they just, little elbow rubbing and beak wetting and palm greasing over. Robinhood is massive. You have Robinhood take down. They took off GameStop. They took off AMC. I think they took down BBY, Nokia. It's BS, man. Like, that's manipulation at its core right there. Fizz, man. You know what? Yeah, I heard they're removing it from TD. I'm not sure. I was able to still pull it up on my TD app. Let me see, because I don't have Thinkorswim installed on my desktop anymore. Let me see, I will still be able to pull it up. I do still have on the old iPhoners. Actually, I got some situations I got to deal with when the market opens. I need to try and capture some premium in Tesla. So I can still pull it up. It looks like I could still buy it and sell it on TD Ameritrade, so that's good. Quick look at the markets. The Nasdaq's up 50. That thing was all over the place last night. It was down over 100 at one point. The volatility is what's going on in the volatility. Man, that thing hit up over 30. It is down. I mean, that's crazy. That's a crazy move. It is down over a point right now. We gotta start paying more attention to that volatility. The markets are open. I don't know if the option, yeah, so my covered call is coming down pretty good. It is pretty, where we at? That's for the day. I need to see if I want to look at like possibly rolling this down and getting more premium. So let's see, I think maybe we'll sell, see if we can sell, like this a little bit risky. because I haven't covered the other one yet. I want to see if I can get this one to fill. Well, 1050. You're smoking crack. So let's review. So my put spread, we got to see where that's at. That's still making money. That's good. Let's cancel that. Let's see where the 1700 is. I think these markets are going to take a few minutes to. The option market's going to make a few minutes. I have 17 shares in the key on Robinhood and 7. Yeah, you know what? Fizz is a stock that I know Jeremy over there has a ton of that. And I think he made a ton of money. I don't know what's been up with it lately. I will tell you that LaCroix has a couple flavors that I buy by the cases. When I go shopping, I'll buy like 2 or 3 cases of the lemon, I forget, pink. I don't know. It's good, man. It's hard to find that flavor. I love that one. I'm addicted to it. And I believe Fizz is the one that has LaCroix, right? Thinking about Gilt Satellite Company, 5G Internet. I think you brought that up before. Someone's brought that up before. Let's see if games halted. It's halted. Oh, man. It's already back up to 360. No, that's my profit. Yeah, it's at 250. Dude, what is... Oh, look at that, dude. I am glad I got out of this morning because S is going to hit the fan at GameStop. What Robinhood did in that is so frustrating. Hopefully, the boys over there take it to them. A lot of people are going to get wrecked in GameStop right now. Wrecked. All the unfortunately, now they're going to be the sorry saps that got trapped in it. It's a shame, and it's retailers. Again, I bet like Citron and Melvin, I wonder if they really actually covered, right? Or if they're just saying that because they just want the hype to die down. You call up your little buddy at Robinhood, hey, this is, take that down. Next thing you know, it crashes, and in the end, retailers get hurt, and the hedge funds make out like a bandit again. We'll have to see. All right, so I'm going for pretty greedy over here on this Tesla call. I'm going for way more than 50%. I can take this off for greater than 50% right now. Let's see if I can. Oh, whoa, hey! I think I don't know if that glitched on you guys, but I think my Ethereum mining's taking a toll. Dude, if my video card goes out, it is not going to be good because buying a new video card is not easy right now. I'm actually considering, maybe there was another power blip. Do I still have internet? You guys still hear me? Did that blip on you? Can you see the screen? All right. Yeah, I mean, I've been talking and I've been wanting to kind of buy I wanted to buy a new video card. I don't even know if those new video cards fit in my computer correctly. I'm kind of out of that. I don't got time to build computers anymore. I'm too old for that. And I got too much other stuff going on. So I'm considered buying like a pre-built on Newegg just because it comes with the 3080, etc. It's a decent price. I figure the hash rate on it'll pay for itself in a few months. Space probably be in the top 5 in Kathy Wood's new space. Do you think it could be number 1? I haven't looked at the ETF. Let's look at Gilt really quick. You guys are gonna tangent me all over the place. Gilt, $12.30. I don't know anything about this company. Let's see what's going on. 5G play, they're a 5G play. Satellite 5G internet. Well, how is that gonna compare to like Starlink? Because I don't know how anyone's going to be able to compete against that, to be honest. I'm sure there's, I'm sure, again, it's got a nice little pump right there. Pump it up. All right, Spaceman. It's hard to say where, obviously, I think space has the potential to be a massive multi-billion-dollar company. I mean, I don't even know what their market cap is right now. I kind of forgot. Space market cap. What is there? 10 point. So it's already at an 11 billion. So obviously, I think this company, man, has a lot of potential, not just in space tourism. They're working on like super hypersonic jets for high-speed travel. Richard Branson's also working on the Hyperloop. He's got a lot of stuff going on. He's kind of like a, pseudo Elon Musk. He's trying to really improve interplanetary, intraplanetary travel, making it easy. Maybe by 2030 he starts working on transporters. I'm kidding. But the Hyperloop, the jets, and the space, like, I think this could be historically a company that was in our history books that helped us, become more spacefaring. Obviously, of course, Amazon with Blue Origins. Blue Origins is a competitor. You can't even trade Blue Origins. Is Blue Origins in the ETF? Like, is that stock? Blue Origin stock. Is that a stock? How to buy? Oh man, Warrior Trading, man. If you guys really want to know how to make a lot of money quick, look, seriously, guys, if you want to be able to take $500 and grow it to $500,000 in 30 days, I highly recommend. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and obviously this is sarcastic advice. Go over to Blue Warrior, man. That guy will teach you. Anyway, Blue Origin. IPO, ways to invest in Blue Origin. Yeah, I don't know. They're obviously going to be a competitor. I don't really think I don't know if SpaceX will ever get into the space tourism game. Let's see, ARK ETF. Brian Nylander. Richard Branson is the Chuck Norris of tech, man. He's a lone wolf. How you doing, Brian? Good morning. Welcome. I'm Richard Branson. I would probably jump off a bridge if Elon Musk told me to, because he said it would be, it would help humanity. Richard Branson, I like the dude. He's a little bit more, I don't know as much about him. I heard he was, oh man, this must have been years ago. He was on Howard Stern, I think. I don't listen to Howard Stern anymore because I don't have Sirius XM. And I'm kind of tired of his 3-day and always on vacation. But I heard him on there. He was pretty cool. I think he was flirting with Robin. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I know he's ambitious and he's doing a lot. I have done videos. I love space. I think there's a huge potential in space. I think it is massively speculative, though I do think they will be successful. It's a sore point with me because I had 200 shares of space. You guys are you're just rubbing salt in the wounds right now. I've done videos saying one of the best stocks to buy, speculative, under $20, $25. Look at this. You guys, you're just taking me off the rails. I got impatient. I sold space at 23.66 not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Oh, Tom, that was a genius move. Now look at space. I would be up another like $5,000. 5 stacks of high society. I love space. Impatient. Don't get impatient. Stick to your plans, guys. All right. So I wanted, what's up over here. I wanted more capital, and I'm gone off the rails with Bitcoin, Ethereum. Bitcoin, don't call it a comeback. Ethereum, don't call it a comeback. We're pushing back up on our resistance here. We're coming back close to all-time highs. Pump. Go. DOT making a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Our Cardano, don't make it a comeback. Quick look at my portfolio. Oh, that's wrong. I need to take about this. I need to adjust. It's only about 1.7, but I do have around 43.5 Ethereum. I believe in Ethereum. I want to buy more Ethereum. I should have bought more on the dip, but I'm scared. I'm already way too leveraged. 74,500 Cardano, 500 Polkadot being staked at 12%. I'm sorry, did I say, yeah, 500 Polkadot staked at 12% on Kraken. Right now, 33,000 of my Cardano is being staked on their mainnet, whatever the hell, that Daedalus wallet. I'm adding the rest of it in a couple days once finance allows me to transfer it off. I got that V chain. I love me some V chain. I'm looking to buy some XLM. I'm looking to buy some Algorand. You can stake Algorand on Binance, I think, for 8 to 10%. These are some other coins I'm looking at. There's some others that kind of came up. What were they? I'm avoiding XRP and Link right now. I actually kind of both love and hate Blink. I'm not sure where I'm at there on that one. Why you dump space? Told you they wait until. Yeah, dude, bro. I'm an idiot. That's why I dumped it. I'm a dumbass. You know, every now and you can't win them all. I got impatient. Honestly, I got impatient. I don't know. I don't have a good reason. I had a reason. Impatient. I'm like, dude, I can't take this. I don't. They keep delaying. I lost the faith. I don't think Gamestop halted what's going on over there. So I don't think I have that anywhere anymore. I think I'm an idiot. I'm a dumbass. Like, what do you want from me? Lay off me, SGG. I'm kidding. Yeah, dude. I wanted money for crypto, I guess, and impatient. I don't have a good. I agree. I honestly think space could go to the moon. I would buy back in, but I can't live with myself selling at 23 and buying back in at double. I do think I love space. I think space is going to the moon, but I think right now this price is a little bit crazy. Like, why is space all of a sudden $46? They didn't launch, did they? Like, they didn't do their test flight, did they? I don't think so. Speaking of test flights, isn't the new S9 or whatever SpaceX belly flop scheduled for today? Baba Booey. Yeah, man, Howard Stern used to get me out of bed in the morning. Back when it was FM radio, remember them days, man? You would sit through all those commercials and stuff. And I still love his channel. It's just I don't have Sirius anymore. I'd probably still listen to him. But now with podcasts and etc., there's so many good podcasts. If you guys don't listen to like Tom Segura podcast, catch out his clips, man. That dude is funny. If you want to see some gory stuff, he played Tristan, I forget his name, Cass or something like that, a young basketball YouTube player. Go check that video out. That dude beat him and, who's his fat buddy? I like him, but a comedian takes his shirt off. He whooped him in 1-on-2 basketball, whooped him hard. And then Tom went and tried to make a dunk and slipped, and that dude effed himself up. It was gory. It was almost as gory as I'm brain farting, but Alex Smith's leg break, Joe Theismann leg break, that dude jacked himself up. So if you want to see some gore, go check that out. Yeah, laugh it up, SGG, because of the new Cathie Wood ETF. Oh, that's why it's up. Yeah, man, I swear. Anyway, does anyone have a hotline to Cathie Wood? Because I need to know when she's going to add stuff. Like, no, it's Grayscale getting pretty aggressive with some new stuff. But Guilt. Oh, is Guilt? So Guilt. What's Guilt again? They are 5G. Is that in the space ETF? What the hell is the name of the space ETF? ARK. Let's see. ARK Space. And you guys got me tangenting all over the place. I don't even know what the hell's going on in the market. Let's check out. I'll tell you what's going down. I'm down a lot of money because of Tesla. Yeah, Tesla's biggest part. Oh, we got that Riot and Mara pumping though. Yeah, not much, but it's green. We'll take green. Let's see how I'm doing in. Oh, we got gold pumping. I might be able to get positive in the gold, boys. That's been a rough trade for me. Let's see how silver's doing over in the small account. Profit and loss. What? We got to take this ass off, dude. If I can get, I was negative on this. Let's see if we were to close this at 50%. What did I pay for this? What did I get for this? Why is this not telling me what I need to know? All right, I received 100, no, 50. Excuse me. We're just going to close this at 50%. We're going to, one or more contracts don't even have a bid price. What the hell, man? I guess we'll just, that's running for another 22 days. We're going to see, maybe something's going on. Maybe that market needs a few more minutes. This one is still down. Something's not right on this one. So I don't really think I'm up. I mean, it's hard. How am I up $152 when no? There's it's because those markets are messed up. I might be trapped in that one, boys. All right, silver negative $58, and it's just a sea of green, but my profit and loss is a sea of red. Neo's holding me afloat. Mara, don't call it a comeback. AMD, ooh, we're back in the green on that one. We're gonna let that one run. We got 22 days to go. I wonder, let's cancel this and let's see if we can roll this out. Roll expirations. We can add a month, only 12-cent credit. I'm gonna let that one. Well, I'm messing around with some gamma risk right there. The news last night about the whole GameStop and how the old dudes lost their S. Thinking maybe that will cause a lot more people to move to crypto on a whim. Well, so there are a lot of people thinking one of the reasons crypto is getting hammered right now is because all the FOMO into things, like there's a lot of fickle traders right now, and they're just riding the wave, trying to capture quick bucks. A lot of people are thinking, especially a lot of these Robinhood kiddies, sold their Bitcoin, sold their Ethereum to buy GameStop and etc. I would assume there's a validity to that. There's also the fact there's a lot of options that expired or expiring today in crypto. I want to say like hundreds of millions, if not billions. The news cycle, thinking maybe that will go. So a lot of people are going to FOMO back into crypto. I think a lot of things are going to ignite the booster rockets in crypto. We got, again, the Chinese are partying their ass off right now. They're going to stop partying around mid-February. There's going to be a lot more going on there. This whole GameStop and everything is probably like they're castrating this market right now with Robinhood you can't trade it on Robinhood. Look, the bridge is, oh wait, I'm on the wrong stop. So it's back up to 365, which is actually kind of impressive. I don't know where all this buying pressure is coming from, unless, let me pull up, maybe it was temporary, but I read that I pulled up, if you pull up game on, I wouldn't even able to pull it up. I did so it still shows up and it says this stock is not supported on Robinhood. The only way I could even pull it up was by Googling GME Robinhood, and it forced it to this page. But if I search for it, if I search for game, I don't know if you can see that, but it won't even pull it up. And it's the same with AMC, BBY. So that's quite a bit of a castration, and I'm actually very, very impressed that it's back up to like $400. I don't know where the buying pressure is coming from, to be honest. You're welcome, buddy. I am FOMOing out of most of my stocks to get into crypto. Crypto is where it's at right now, and I've been learning a lot about crypto in 2017. I just knew it was a highly speculative gamble. After the 2017 crash, it was down to 10,000 pretty quick, and I was on record. I wasn't on YouTube, but I was on record saying Bitcoin would see 5,000 before it saw 20,000 again. If not below that, I was actually right. Just lucky. But at the time, it was highly speculative. Most of the world didn't understand it. I started learning a lot about blockchain, and Bitcoin is an amazing piece of technology. And then you got Ethereum coming in. I've said this numerous times. What Ethereum did was smart contracts and liquidity pools and things like that, flash loans, and now governance and all that. And then you got other projects coming up, and there's just so much innovation. Like, I believe the internet will run on blockchain. There's just so many possibilities. There's a lot of things that are gonna. I'm an engineer. I can't even stop thinking about it. I'm wondering how they integrate blockchain into things like, how does Microsoft integrate blockchain? I don't need, most of you or some of you might not even know what I'm talking about when I say things like Microsoft Exchange, but most corporations email run on Microsoft Exchange or Office 365, and it's all handled over HTTPS, you know, secure traffic, but there's huge flaws with SSL, with man in the middles and phishing, but what if they can integrate that and run that through blockchain, man? Like, then does that just make security that much better and take away all this risk from ransom? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just wondering, how do they integrate that? How do they make that happen? Are you looking at something where Microsoft gets into the decentralized game, where they figure out a way to merge centralization with decentralization, and that so many innovative apps are going to come out of DeFi with things like Theta and video. So I'm I really want to get into Theta. Theta is one of those ones I want to get. There's a lot of stuff that can come out of there. Maybe that becomes a new YouTube, right? And I believe YouTube has partnerships or involved in that. I know Google has nodes on GRT, the indexing blockchain. So it is going to change the world. It's just like how the internet, just think about the internet in like the early 90s. Dude, I started computers with the Commodore 64. I mean, come on, just some very basic stuff. Apple Basic in high school, are you kidding me? I don't even remember that. Fortran and Pascal in college, I don't remember any of that, but that's some programming. But back then, I was running my, I can't even remember the email. I was even doing some Pine and Pico for my email on Linux, and I forget what weird email client I had back in the day. It started with an E. Anyway, dude, the internet in the beginning, like I had my little web pages up. It was just basic HTML with the only graphics that were supported. Remember back in the day, it was just JPG and GIFs, the old Jiffies. Just, cool things were adding a blank tag in your HTML to go like make your in colors and stuff. I mean, it was very simple, but very innovative, and so much has come from that. Like, I could go on for days about that, and the exact same thing is happening on blockchain right now. And the innovation over the next couple of years, anyone in blockchain, in the right stuff, I don't think you can go wrong with Ethereum, period. Bitcoin 100% is a store of value. Ethereum is going to become a store of value, whether some of the purest Ethereum people want it or not. There's so many partnerships happening with Ethereum right now. The same thing is happening with Cardano. The same thing is happening with Polkadot. Even if Cardano, like Charles Hoskinson, wants to be bigger than Ethereum, or take over or be, the primary, at the end of the day, Ethereum, no matter what, is going to become a store of value. And it's going to be the same thing. Bitcoin's going to be the digital gold. Ethereum's going to be the digital silver. They both might have uses on top of that with buying and selling. I think Bitcoin's primarily just going to become a store of value with very little. Some people might it might become a currency, a real currency. The shorts are short over how can they cover? So this could go. Yeah, well, I'll tell you how they cover. Again, from what my understanding is they are naked short, which is illegal. I don't know how they get away with it. I'll tell you how they get away with it, because I'm not going to say, I could be wrong. Maybe they got senators in the back pocket. Maybe I don't know. It's corruption, it's manipulation. How are you naked? You have to be the shares. There have to be retailers out there or other hedge funds out there willing to lend you their stock, right? And they are shorting this without that happening, so it's hard for them to cover. They said so. Shitron and Melvin said they've covered. I don't know that they have. I really don't know that they have. Maybe they have, because honestly, I don't know. Look, dude, GameStop's back over $400. I don't know how they're keeping this up, honestly. You can't buy it on Robinhood. That's where most of these Wall Street bettors are from. I did watch an interesting video from the Barstool guy on Twitter. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he has over $1 million. I don't really like that guy. I don't hate him, and I like that message he had. So he's a little wacko. All right. Ooh, Square. Ooh, thank you, Square. I needed that comeback. I was getting my ass handed to me in Square. I was down over $1,000. Now I'm back out of the money. You're saying I got a chance. I love Square. I've called Square a trade of the decade. Square is going to go where Bitcoin goes for the most part, or a little bit. You know, I bet there's some correlation. Let's check out. Maybe if the Bitcoin van, yeah, we got Ethereum. If the Ethereum vans are rocking, you know what they say, don't come a knocking. Leave them alone. Let them F. We're pumping. Pump, 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 pump. Pump it, boys. We are pumping. We got 2.5 hours, almost 3 full hours of pump. We're starting to lose a little steam. We need to give Ethereum the blue pill. I don't know what I just did there with that. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's move this over to the hourly. It's got 3 hours of blue pill going. We might need to give it a little Cialis or another blue pill. Just as we discussed on the channel. Actually, just as we discussed on Ethereum, I need you guys to look that way while I move some trend lines. I'm kidding. I'm serious. I'm kidding. I did actually kind of adjust the trend line over here, I believe. So the trend is your friend. We got this trend line right here that's still kind of holding up. I think I moved this one up a little. I don't remember. It's still kind of sitting in this whole channel right here for a while. What is this? This only goes back like a week, 8 days, something like that. But we're still, so it was resistance. This whole area was kind of resistance. Now it's kind of hanging around above it. We got to push above this. Right around 1384 seems to be like a critical level. We're pushing up on that. So if we can push up past this trend line and hold, see if it squeezes into this trend line right here. So I'm looking at by like, and I think we're seeing this in both the charts. Yeah, so there's a kind of a triangle here that it's kind of dipped down below this trend line. We're just looking at the technicals. I don't, you know me, I don't put a lot of, I like to look at a lot more than just the technicals. So we want to push back up, and we're going to see, like I said, I thought this would kind of push down and then go back up. We're still on the rocket ship to the moon and happy faces and dollars. Is this the pump? Maybe, dude. Maybe, yeah. George Costanza. I love it, dude. Oh my goodness. So maybe the options expiring will be big. Maybe this is a big part of the pump. Maybe we blast off. I don't know. Hopefully. I would like to see liquidity and stability in Bitcoin. I honestly don't like the volatility. It is rough. If you're a new investor out there, if you're in crypto, I cannot say it enough. Only invest an amount that you are basically have the mindset that you're throwing this money out the window. You're never going to see it again. You're taking a shot. I think it is a very, me personally, not financial advice. Me personally, I've invested a lot in crypto. I'm trying to have the mindset that I've thrown this money out the window and I can lose, because I can lose it all. And it's a lot right now. We're talking over 6 figures in crypto right now. That is scary as hell to me. If I were to lose that, it would be somewhat devastating. I wouldn't be out. I wouldn't be homeless. But, you know, it would be a huge setback. I personally, though, I mean, I still have a decent chunk of change in my IRA, a decent chunk of change in stocks. So I'm not, it's going to be a huge hit and it's going to be some rebuilding. But I think the risk is worth where the rewards come in. I do think at minimum, my price target on Bitcoin is a 10x from its all-time high of the night, you know, breaking like the 19,000. So I think Bitcoin has a very good chance of hitting 190,000 as kind of my target. And I'm kind of come up with the strategy on this. So I think all blue chip, I'm looking at all blue chips hitting somewhere between a 3 and 10x from their previous all-time high. Not there any new all-time highs, their previous all-time highs. So like Ethereum was around 1430. I think that is anywhere between a 3 and 10x. I'm probably looking, I think 7x is very conservative. I actually think they'll all hit 7x, so 7 times like 1400, whatever that is, 799,000, some close to 10,000. I'm kind of looking towards taking my initial investment off in every coin at the 7x level, maybe a little bit earlier on Bitcoin. So say Ethereum goes 7x, 5x, 7x, and I have rough estimate, it's not accurate, like 60,000 in Ethereum, and it 5 or 7x's. So, 300,000 to, why am I brain farting? 7, what did I say? So it's 300 to 350,000, somewhere 250 to 350,000. I'm going to take that initial 50,000 off and just let the rest ride into the sunset for years, right? And then I can take my initial investment off. I don't know that I'm going to take much off in Bitcoin. I'm planning on hodling that forever, but I'm going to do that with Ethereum, DOT, and Cardano because I have about 10 G's, 10 stacks of High Society and DOT. I actually kind of want to buy more. I have 33 and a half, no, 40. I don't know. I take 25 stacks of High Society and Cardano. So if Cardano 7x's, 5x's, I take that 25,000 off, let the rest ride. I've got my initial investment back and all these. I'm still Gucci. I think not necessarily this bull run, but the next bull run, Cardano and DOT are going to see 100x of their values now. Let's see, but why would BTC N or ETH go to 0? They won't. I don't think they will. I think I think crypto is hands down, crypto and Tesla are hands down surefire, can't miss bets. Obviously I could be wrong. Dude, there's black swan events that could happen. The government could say, the governments around the world, China, the US, there is a threat to national security. There is a threat to national sovereignty. When you take away the power of a nation's currency, you're taking away power. It is a threat. Whether people want to admit it or not, there is a possible threat there. There is actually a possible Bitcoin and decentralization and blockchain. There are threats to society here to consider. I think it is greatly going to, and there has the potential to greatly enhance our society, make our society a much better. But it could be a very rocky time at times. It's already very, very volatile around the world. It keeps getting worse and worse. The volatility in the United States is at all-time highs, only currently being beat by our Civil War era, and we have come close to reaching that. We have seen, and if you're one of these groups that I'm about to talk about, F you, I don't care if you don't want to be a part of this channel, you can kiss my ass. If you're on the extreme left or you're on the extreme right, you're probably being manipulated by foreign actors and you're out of control, you're crazy. So I don't like the extreme on either end. We need to come together. All right, let's get off this. Let's get back to making some money. Anyway, I think crypto is hands down the best way to make money right now. I think there is so much potential here. Obviously, I have more money in crypto right now than I do in liquid stocks. I'm not counting my IRA because that's not liquid. I mean, I can't really have access to that money without taking huge tax penalties, so I'm not going to do that. Thanks for the info, bro. I'm new, but I like your stock. Awesome. I need to have some like catchphrases or something, but welcome to the Nostradamus team, whatever. No more. Fax McGee, what is happening? How you doing? Like, subscribe, bell button. Go, 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 go. How are you doing, Fax? What are you up to this morning? All right. Got some new investors. We got some new people on the channel today. Is it the Gamestop? Is the Gamestop what brought you in? Is it the Bitcoiners? I have been a decades-long stock trader. Last 10 years or so. Heavy into options, heavy into futures. moving over into the crypto world, because that is where I am at. I think that is where it's all at. Look at the micro strategies over in the IRA. Pumping. Let's check out the NNDM. That one has been a rocket ship to the moon. Tesla. Let's see if we can do some stuff in Tesla, because I do have covered calls in both my IRA and in, so my bullish put spread over in the IRA is barely profitable. It's up about $5 right now. I do think Tesla's probably going to trade sideways for a while, so there might be a lot of opportunity with some options in there right now. But any day, you know how Tesla is, man. Elon could say, like, we're releasing full self-driving beta to everyone, and then the stock is back on its rocket ship to the moon. Let's see, the covered call. Right now, yeah, it is squeezing down hard. I'm gonna leave it alone in my IRA. I do not want any risk of those shares being called away over there. I would hate GameStop halted again. Well, I don't know why it's halted again right now. It doesn't seem like the price has moved too much. Square is making a comeback. Tesla up 50% on my call. About 40%. I actually kind of want to roll that down. I don't want it to get called away, but I got to take advantage of what we got going on over here. So it's still at 74% IV. The chances of Tesla hitting 1300 in the next 50 days is only about 5%. Tell you what though, man, Tesla's that kind of stock. If it were to move to 1300 in the next 5 days, that would be a massive move, especially considering how much it's already moved in the last year. I'm going to regret doing this. I really am. So let's sell that. 820. Let's try and get mid. I'm going to regret this because it's going to get, Tesla's going to get called away. If it gets called away, whatever, man. We'll just YOLO it all into Bitcoin if Tastyworks would ever get their head out of their ass and actually get the Bitcoiners on here so that I could trade it over here. I don't think they're going to have Ethereum in the beginning, which is very frustrating. All right, let's get this closed out before I get my face ripped off. I didn't even check the bid ask. All right, so we're back in it. I rolled down my covered call from 1700 to 1300. You know, I probably should have done it as a roll, so now it's not going to show up in a chain. That's all right. We made, what did we make? So 1700. We made $237 on that covered call, and now we're back in it. We got another $8.40 credit, $840 credit. We are going to go ahead and not get greedy on this one. Try and 420, bros, blaze it up. I love it. We're going to buy that back at 420. That's a go to cancel. That's going to go. We got the stick. I bought 10 shares of this the other day, I think because of SGG. What is stick again? They're, what are they? They are, it's going to come to me. They sell hula hoops. 80% of my portfolio is in NEXTF. That's got to be a penny stock, right? More of a threat to your country's future business technology if you ban it, though. Yeah, no, China, Asia countries are already. Yeah, no. So that, yeah, the U.S. they're going to have to figure out how to correctly regulate it. It needs regulation. I think regulation will help with liquidity and some of that stuff. They're gonna have to figure it out. So that's a huge threat. If the U.S. does ban it, it would have to be like a lot of global big countries coming together and banning it. Oh yeah, Internet of Things will run on smart. Yeah, there's a God, you guys are tearing me left and right. All right, so where was I at? Yeah, it's tough, man. If the U.S. were to ban Bitcoin and blockchain, etc., I don't. It's not even really possible, to be honest. I don't know, man. I don't have the answers to that. But people would flee the country like they're fleeing California right now to go to Texas. Anyone live in Texas? Go find me a nice home in Austin and an MSP to work for over there. So the Internet of Things. There is a really interesting DeFi. I don't remember which one it is. It's doing Internet of Things stuff. And that one is definitely on my radar. I forget which one. I don't know if it's one of my current ones. Uniswap, man. There's so much good stuff going on right now. Matic is now I don't know how much I really like Filecoin. I like the idea of decentralized file, but I don't know how they're going to pull that off, to be honest. I need to look more into that. There is a blockchain that is doing the is it Zilliqa? No, I forget. Come on, help me out. Oh, we never finished up the ARCX. So let's see what, I don't know if I know if anything over here. What's in their ARC ETF? How do I look at the listings? Space, which one is it? We got to go over to ARC. No, you can kiss my ass. I don't want your notifications. ARC, investing. ETFs, which one's the space ETF? Disruptive, manage, oh man, I don't, ARC, why, what, investment solutions, how do I get to where I want to get? Mutual funds, individual, cryptocurrency, oh that's interesting. Oh, space exploration, let's go. Man, my video card, not liking this. How we doing? Check the mining, all right. Request information, active equity, inception, what? Reusable rockets. How do I look at, yeah, dude, all these cookie messages, like, so annoying. What legislation got passed that everyone has to tell you that they're tracking everything you do and your cookies are your life? And I'll have to look into this. I'll have to look into this ARC ETF. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on it right now. So what is NEXCF? Got to be a penny stock. The rule of thumb over at the Nostradamus channel is we don't do OTCs. I mean, if you guys do, go for it. I am not a fan of trading pink sheet over-the-counter stocks. A lot of risk, a lot of reward. The fact that you have 80% in it is crazy. Be careful. Hopefully you've made money. Hopefully you've taken some profits off the table. I've been there. I've been through the trenches. I've had my days in the penny stocks. Back in the day, it was before Reddit. It was the Yahoo message boards, the scum of the earth, the scum of the internet, the scum of the stock world. I was part of that scumminess. They are up. Yeah, there you go. That's good. So if you're in it and they are 100% going to the NASDAQ, that is much better to me. I would love for Planet 13 to get listed on the NASDAQ. I would probably buy them. I'd probably buy them Planet 13 if they were on the NASDAQ. Excuse me, coffee burps. So Next Tech Air Solutions. What is this? Should you buy? All right, so stock invest us. If stock invest us tells me to buy it, I'm gonna buy it. I'm kidding. I definitely want to watch this though. We'll see what's going on. What is this? Well, the CEO is buying shares. Doesn't he already just have a bunch because he's the CEO? So he believes in it. Gappelberg. Posted quarterly revenue, a net loss, blah, blah. Oh, hey, here we go. This is the kind of stuff I love. Let's hide the X so it's hard to find. It's not really saying what this company is. What are you? Next Tech AR Solutions. They sell AR rifles. They're Vancouver, Canada. This guy's holding up a rifle. Am I on to something? Air rifle? They sell air rifles? What is this company? It is an augmented reality company that has a CEO coming from different tech companies. This is the future of advertisement, education, and entertainment. Advertisement, is that, do I need to put a comma in between advertisement and education? So it's the future of the advertisement, education, and entertainment. All right, I'm interested. When's it going to be listed on the NASDAQ? What is augmented reality? Is that similar to like virtual reality? They put on some VR. Over 1 million what? Over 1 million what? What I want to get some of those. What brand is it? The white ones? The Facebook and not Oculus. I've been meaning to buy some of those. My boy down south has some Oculus and he says it's crazy insane. Maybe we've barely even looked at the markets today, but now you got me wanting to buy markets Oculus. Target, because I get my 5% off at Target. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'll go to them, but now I got more important things to do. I need to buy a VR headset at Target. I don't know. They've got 2 different ones, so I don't know which one to buy. All in one, $389 at Walmart. What the hell's going on over here? All right, let's see. Where I thought I was at this website. What is the website? Headquarters. Like, do they even have a website? Next Tech. AR stands for so as augment. What is the difference between augmented reality and virtual? Is it the same thing? All these different buzzwords. Tech AR website. I can type 80 words a minute. I know it doesn't look like it right now. All right. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Yes. Shove your cookies up your ass. All right. You're in solution. Convert with AR. Enhance product promotion with 3D AR ads. That's kind of tight. Like I need my ads coming to me in 3D now, and I want to be able to physically actually have to duck when an ad comes at me. So is that what we're talking about? Because I don't like that. I already hate ads. So now you're telling me I've actually got to stay in shape to duck my ads. All right. Education with AR. Yes, I'm all over that. Evangelize with AR. Okay, look. Between me and you, I'm not very religious, but there's definitely going to be a lot of money there. That'd be pretty tight, man. Like maybe, because I'm not a big fan of everyone still going to, I don't want to get into politics in church now, but the big group gatherings with COVID going on. Anyway, so being able to like just slap on your headset, I don't know what we're looking at here yet, but to be able to go to anywhere in the world, you know, there is. Oh, what's that movie with Bruce Willis where everyone was just strapped into their chair in virtual reality? Is that where we're going as a society? Use the power of AR to provide better shopping experience with drive greater customer again, like maybe like instead of, I don't know, I'm trying to think about this. Measure AR, measure interaction in real time. Yeah, dude, data mining. Yep, let's data mine. Instead of just data mining my click habits, let's data mine everything about me. Yeah, no, man, I'm interested. There's definitely a lot of money to be here. When are they going on the NASDAQ? Well, come back. Every day, I'm here every day. Facts McGee. Bring the facts. When, I promise you, if you're here when they get listed on the NASDAQ, we will trade it. I will put a trade on. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Game still halted, man. That's a long halt. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. That is a long halt. If the SEC suspends that, I hope they go after it. Pitchforks. I already want to see a class action lawsuit against Robinhood and anyone else that have taken this off their platform. I personally feel like there's manipulation going on in it right now. I mean, there was already stock manipulation going with naked selling. If that was really happening, gold, man, come on, gold. Let's see where we're at. We're down about $105 on that. Let's see if we can roll this out for a credit. We are going to roll this out a month. We're looking at a debit still. So a debit is not the end of the world. It's just going to lower the, what did I get? I got $225 in credit. It would lower that down to $210 in credit. It would keep us in the game. Let's see what gold is doing. Gold is up 14 points. I'm going to go ahead and let that continue to run. We still got a really good shot. Gold could shoot up to another 6 points easily in the next 22 days. So we're going to look for a gift from the gods on that one. I'm going to let that one continue. IIPR, we're almost back into Chipotle lunch on me. burrito or burrito bowls of your choice. That's making a nice little comeback. That is fine. We're going to let that one. Oh, that's only 22 days, man. Let's see if we can roll this one out for a credit, because I like this one. I want to keep this on. Yeah, we can roll this out for a credit. So we're going to do it because we're getting into that 20 to 25 day period where if you're in options, you want to roll those out. We're going to extend duration on this. We're going to roll expiration to the next monthly cycle. 319, we're going to get about 33 more cent credit. Improve our chances. Boom, boom, boom. That is filled. We're going to come over here. We can look at the chain. Interesting. Let's see. So our cost basis is now about 229. Let's go ahead and put a go to cancel, close this. That is fine with me. We're going to let that run. One day I'm going to open up Tastyworks and we are going to have a winner in IIPR. For anyone interested, this is a weed REIT. Saint Gang Gang brought this to me. Just like Saint Gang Gang, one of the best investors in the channel, brought Mara and Riot to me. I have made a killing off those stocks, so I'm getting a bit hammered right now, but you can see profit and loss realized today. Riot, we've made $5,300. We still have a little bit of this right here unrealized. We're in the hole, but I made close to $9,000 off Mara and Riot. We're down a little bit currently unrealized, but you know, Bitcoin crypto is going to make a comeback. We're going to be fine. Tesla, cannot say enough about Tesla. We've made a ton of money off this over the last year. Tesla is going to be a multi-trillion-dollar company. It's definitely one of the ones you want to be in. Decentraland in crypto seems cool. Mana, they have a virtual reality world with cool real estate that are, yeah, so I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity if you get in the right NFT and on Ethereum called Land. So Decentraland, I think that's one of the ones I haven't, there's a few I'm still, man, I just don't have time to keep up with all this. And I don't want to just completely give up on stocks, but I'm kind of shifting towards being almost 100%. Nah, man, like we got to continue. Options, trading options, greater than 50% chance. We got to keep stuff on the board over here. My theta's at 157. That's pretty good. My deltas, my beta weighted deltas are at 600. Yeah, you know, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm still a bit, ooh, the NASDAQ up by 160 points. Volatility's got to be coming down. So if you had if you had a bunch of options, sold options on the board, you're collecting some fat premium right now. The premium is coming in. Tesla down $43. Let's see when my 1300 call is down about 40 bucks right now. That is fine. Let's take a quick look at everything, see if we need to make some adjustments. So AMD, we're in the money. I think that's going to make, we should look to roll this. A debit right now, that's all right. This is probably down a little bit money right now. Yeah, it's down a decent amount. I think AMD, man, how is AMD not just pumping right now? Did they not give guidance on crypto? What about NVIDIA? What's NVIDIA doing? Maybe we can put a trade on an NVIDIA. Oh, we got to check Uber. I have a situation going on in Uber. All right, we're almost back out of the money on the put. I've already rolled down my call to reduce my risk in that. We got a strangle going on over here. We're going to have to watch that. So the strangle started off as a, what did I do? All right, strangle. So I sold the 65 call and I sold the 51 put. I rolled the stock price went down below my put. It breached my put. It breached my short put. So I had to roll down the call, collect more premium, reduce my risk. So this one is one I've really got to take a look at because we're hitting into some deep gamma risk potential. There's 22 days left. On a strangle, we've definitely got to manage this. So one of the things we can do is we can come over so what makes me nervous in this though is the reason I put this on is because they have earnings February 10th. So what I would typically do right here is I would extend duration, give myself more time to be right on this put, and I can extend this out to the next monthly for another 80-cent credit. But because there's earnings, I'm just going to go ahead and let that one ride for now. I think this will pump up a bit into earnings, and we could probably take this overall off the board for a win with any luck soon. Right now I'm down 178 bucks. So let's see what we got. Fact, how much time do we have? Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. See you on the ETH moon. Bro, you're gonna see me on the, you're not gonna see me because I'm gonna go into hiding. I'm gonna have hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm leaving society. I'm going to Mars, converting everything to Doge, or I'm going to a private island somewhere. We'll have to get Starlink up and running so I can move the studios over there. Should be any day. All right. Be sure to let us know. There's got to be, let's see. I'm not even going to remember. I got to make a bookmark of this or something. What's blah, blah. What's the name? Next AR, next Tech AR, NASDAQ. Let's see. Next AR, fine. NASDAQ. Next files to uplist to the NASDAQ. Man, that was 6-7 months ago. Stock message board. Here's my call when we uplist to the NASDAQ. Yeah, no, this is interesting. I'm gonna get in this. I might even buy 100 shares. It's cheap. We'll take a shot. And then Chipotle burritos on me if it shoots to the moon. All right, let's wrap this up. I do have to get to work. It's been a good stream. I will be back tomorrow. The NASDAQ is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything in the NASDAQ. We gotta check my 10-year. My 10-year is up for the day. That's good. The dollar's going down. That is good. I mean, it's good for us because we're heavy into crypto. When the dollar, we're a lot of us over here, we're on the thought process that the dollar's going to go down, inflation's going to go up, crypto's going to go up. That's where most of our investments are. So we got to be in the right stuff. We got to be careful, in my opinion, in the stock market. The stock market could continue to rock for the next few years, but I think it's going to be a good rocky road. I think there's going to be a lot of volatility. I think there's going to be a lot of two-sided action, and you can capitalize on that with option premium. So let's take a quick look at my watch list and see if I want to put anything on. NNDM is just, I don't want to add to that. Workhorse, what's going on at the Workhorse? $35. Oh, because didn't Biden say a couple of days ago that they are going to mobilize the United States Postal Service is all electric or something to that tune? So that is a pretty crazy move. Congratulations to all the people in Workhorse. I've done nothing but talk crap. You know what? I still don't think if Workhorse gets the UPS contract, you'll be good. I don't know how much that could cause the stock to go to the moon. Maybe we put some on Workhorse just so I keep it on my board. So we can go to a 28, 25. Oh man, that doesn't make a lot of sense. The premium went up. Let's see what we can get here. Huge bid ask on these. The liquidity on this 4-star, that doesn't. All right, let's see if the bid ask on this is too much. I don't know if this is worth getting into. $1.73 on a $4, $1.43. That's almost half. If this fills, we'll take it. I don't think it's gonna fill. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? All right, we're in it. We're in it to win it on Workhorse. Let's check out the Ride. What's going on in Ride? Ride is the stock I think is garbage. I don't think the truck is ever going to be anything. I don't know. I could be wrong. The fleets, they don't have any self-driving technology. I don't care if it's fleet. Like if I wouldn't want my fleet to self-drive. That's a lot of money savings. All right, we're gonna try and buy that back at half price. Let's see what's going on in Ride. How is Mara and Riot doing? And MicroStrategies. I'm down. Tesla. All right, Ride. Where are you at, Ride? Ride, $25. I just kind of want you on my board. Should we short Ride? Not getting a whole lot of money there for shorting. $5 wide. Liquidity is only 3-star. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything in Ride. Maybe they got tighter strikes over here. Nah, we're not gonna do anything. All right, let's see. Xpeng. I like Xpeng, but man, I'm not gonna get BFT. Maybe we put BFT back on the board so I can keep that on my radar. We'll do something tiny. $1.40. Man, that's a lot of premium for a $2.50 wide. 93 cents. If I can get that to fill, I like it. Let's do it. We'll move it down to 91 cents. Give ourselves a bit. Boom, boom, boom. Filled. We're gonna come over here and we are going. We're adding to the theta, boys. All right, we're gonna put a go to cancel. Close that at 50%. This is a bullish play in BFT. I got 91 cent credit on a 2.5 wide. So my max loss on this would be like whatever, $1.60, somewhere around that. The 2.5 minus the 90 cent credit. Same with Workhorse. I received $1.43 on a $3 wide. That's almost 50%. So my max loss on this would be, I don't know, $1.57, $157. Let's take a look at if this gives me an accurate 63% chance of being 50% profitable on that trade. If you were to buy the stock, here 50-50 shot. We are the house over here, boys. This is what I do. We're gonna come over here and see what I got going on here. I think this is gonna be like 77% chance. You know what? We are, when I say we're going to do it again. And we're going to add one. Nah, we're going to go back. We're just going to add. I was almost added two. Let's add one. See if we get 92 cents this time. That one fails. I'm going to be mad I didn't get. I just cost myself $1. All right. Let's get back to the list. I'm out of control. I want to put lemonade. Oh, you know what? I should have checked. Workhorse has earnings. All right. The trade I put on is right around earnings, a week before earnings, so we're good on that. What's QS? I don't know how that's not back down to like 25 bucks. What else did I put on? BFT, Big Effin' Tom. There we go. We love some BFT, Big Effin' Tom. No earnings there. That's good. Neo, the GNOG. And I put GNOG on, and then I got 119%. I'm like, that's a nice little dip in the stock. Maybe we put something back on over there. $1.22. If we move down to the 15, 12 and a half. No. 90 cents. I like it. Let's do it. The chances of that going to like $14 is highly unlikely. And that's when we would start hitting max loss territory. I'm probably not going to get 90 cents, but we'll try. You know, I should put some of this on in the small account too. Double dip. No, that's the wrong one. GNOG. All right, we're still getting like 1/3 the width of strike on that, so I like it. I'm going to let that simmer. I'm not lowering the price down on that any. Let's go over here. I like that BFT trade. So we're going to put this on the small account. The small account making a $500 comeback today. We needed that. The small account was getting its ass handed to it as of late. But I'm in heavy. The small account is in heavy in Mara, in heavy in Riot. So the small account is ride or die with Bitcoin. We're also pretty heavy into Neo over here. I should probably start considering taking some of my Neo profits off the board over here. But I don't want to increase my quarterly tax payment. So we're just going to let that ride for now. Palantir had a huge move recently. Had an iron condor on over there, and it was breaching my calls. That is currently down $84. I think Palantir will probably continue to have a little bit of a pullback. Riot is a pumping. We need to check the Bitcoin and Ethereum because Riot is up was only up about 30 cents a minute ago, and now it is a pumping. Mara's up 78 cents. I got, oh, I forgot I put a naked put in over here. Some balls on this kid over in the small account. That one is still down about 36 bucks. That is fine. We need to go ahead and put in an order to close that at 50% profit. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. All right, what was I was going to do? BFT. Big Effin' Tom. All right, let's get a trade on in the small account, get some theta. We only got 18 theta over there. We gotta address that situation. All right, so we're gonna go at 12.5, 10. If I can get 95 cent, man, this account does not have sufficient buying power. What are you talking about? I'm negative $19. That's not good for the good kids. All right, let's see if we got some winners. Some winners that I might want to take off. Silver, yeah, this thing is just not looking good, boys. I don't know what's going on with these options. There's no, man, zero. I don't, this is a bit of a problem. Like there's no bid ask. All right, we're gonna have to figure out. The bid ask on this is a problem. I'm kind of trapped in this. This is your fault, SGG. You're the one that told me to get into this. I kid, but what do I do? We're gonna have to figure out how much am I down. Let's see if we can close this position. I'm not gonna get, I don't know, man. So $25. Why is there no bid ask in this? This is a horrible trap me position. All right, I'm gonna have to manage that one. Square is up $10. That one was been kicking my butt a bit lately, but we are working back towards getting profitable. Tesla's making a nice comeback. That means that covered call situation. I might take off my covered call over here. I should have taken this off when it was near 50% profit. I'm gonna let that one ride. Again, if Tesla goes to $1,700, that's a $86,000 in profit in the next 50 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that risk on there. All right, let's wrap this up with my small account. I want to get some BFT on. I wonder if this silver is wrecking my buying power. Uber, what do I got? We're down on that one. This VIH, what am I doing here? What was this? What was VIH? Some SPAC. I think SGG, did you tell me about, no, or was this something I did? Something stupid. Oh, is that the backed SPAC? I think that's the back. BAAKT. I want to trade crypto options, man. I got to figure out how to do that. I think Backed has those. And then there's another one. So that's where it's at, man. I want to sell puts in Ethereum. I want to sell puts in Bitcoin. There has got to be, like, I'm down, man. If I can sell a Bitcoin put, like a $20,000 Bitcoin put, and get juicy premium on that and collect theta on that, are you kidding me? Worst case, I have to buy Bitcoin at 20 grand. Are you kidding me? I will do that all day long. Although I'd be a lot more interested in doing that with Ethereum. So I'm going to check that out maybe today or over the weekend. All right, we're going to wrap this up. I'm already way past my bedtime, boys, for getting to work. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. If you're still there, like, subscribe, bell button. I see we got 5 likes. I feel like everyone that got into the channel today got us to 5. I gotta have a goal. So my goal is to get the chat up to 10 people by, now we gotta do better than that. Let's get the chat up to 100 people by May. That seems very ambitious. Spread the word like Thunderbird. Tweet, shout from the rooftops. Post comments in the section, man. Help me out there. post comments in the section. Just tell me what the weather's like for you. It's the kind of stuff the algorithm likes. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace.